Hello students, I am Syed. Welcome to today's class. Today's class is about trigonometry, class 10 topic. So we shall discuss about some introduction, basic topics of trigonometry. So trigonometry was found by a Greek. It was found by one Greek astronomer. He was an astrologer, astronomer, and a geographical scientist also. So trigonometry was found by Hipparchus. The name is Hipparchus. He was a Greek astrologer, astronomer, and a geographical scientist. So trigonometry was made by three words. Tri means three, gonia angles, metron measurement or measures. Three angles measurements. So the basic idea about the trigonometry is to study about the triangles and the relation between the sides and the angles. So we will solve trigonometry, that is triangle related problems with the help of trigonometry. You can have a doubt that why this trigonometry is used in our real life. So in real life we can see this trigonometry being used in surveying as well as astronomy and in some engineering departments like designing of circuits and all those. Okay. So the trigonometry has its application. What are its applications? We can use it in our real life in several engineering departments. It is being used, and it is also used in surveying and also in astronomy. Okay. Now trigonometry is believed to be developed by Hipparchus, and he is known as the founder of trigonometry. But before that, in Aryabhatiya, that is Aryabhatta has also given so many definitions related to trigonometry related definitions. Okay. And after that, Hipparchus and so many Arab mathematicians have worked on this trigonometry. But to know to discuss about the trigonometry in detail, we shall know some basic concepts called as angles, as it is having a angles, three angles measurement angle. So what is an angle? The basic definition of angle we know. What is an angle? Amount of rotation. Amount of rotation. Amount of rotation between what? So we have, when you take ray, this is a fixed ray and this is the terminal ray. Fixed ray and terminal ray, or rotating ray we can say. In some textbook, rotating. So whatever the amount of rotated, that is whatever the amount rotated between these two rays is considered as angle. So this angle is represented by one Greek alphabet called as theta. So theta, Greek alphabet. So it is a gradient system. So angle, and angle also in two ways we can calculate the angle. One is in clockwise direction and another is anti-clockwise direction. If the angle is like this is called as anti-clockwise direction. This anti-clockwise direction angle is positive. If the angle is made in clockwise direction like this, clockwise. So this is a clockwise Now the angle is negative. So anti-clockwise the angle is positive and clockwise angle is negative. So what is an angle? Amount of rotation. Okay. So we shall see some basic concepts of trigonometry with the trigonometric ratios. What is the ratio? Ratio nothing but comparing the two similar quantities, isn't it? Whenever you are comparing two similar quantities, it is known as ratio. So we have trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. When you take the triangle, whatever the triangle, you can take right angle triangle here I am taking. So when you take a triangle, so it is having the 90 degrees angle here, A, B, C. You can name according to your wish. So this is 90 degrees. So we have to first explore the what are the parts of this right angle triangle. So 90 degrees we have. To this 90 degrees, whatever the opposite side, the side which is opposite to the 90 degrees is called as hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. And this is the largest side in the right angle triangle. In the 9th standard triangles and properties, we have discussed that the side which is opposite to the larger angle is largest. So in this triangle, 90 degrees is the largest angle, and whatever the opposite side is, it will be the longest side, hypotenuse. And this being the theta, that is 1 angle. Whatever the opposite side, that is opposite side to this angle is there, that is called as opposite side, and this is the adjacent side. In a right angle triangle, this is 90 degrees and this is theta, and you just guess what it could be. If one angle is 90 and this is theta and this, what is the relation between these two? They are complementary angles. They are called as complementary. Here angle A and angle C are complementary angles. Complementary angles in the sense, if it is theta and this will be 90 minus theta. Clear? Now, in trigonometric ratios part, we have opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse. How many possible ratios can be made? In how many ways you can compare the sides? So I can take opposite side by opposite side, opposite side to what? Theta. Opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. I can make one ratio. This is one ratio. What is that opposite side to theta? AB. AB. What is hypotenuse? AC. Clear? So this is having something I will tell you later. Next, what can be the next possible case? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. That means adjacent side to theta by hypotenuse. This can be written as BC by AC. Next, I can write opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. What is the opposite side? AB, BC. I got three ratios here. I can still get 3 more ratios. How? By reversing this given ratio. Isn't it? AB by AC is not same as the AC by AB. That means if I reverse that one, that also one ratio. So I can get by reversing this one. I will start from here. Adjacent side to theta by opposite side to theta. What is that one? BC by AB. I can get a half hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent side to theta. That means reverse of this one. AC by BC. Next, hypotenuse by opposite side to theta. What is that one? AC by AB. So these are the 6 possible ratios in this particular triangle. So for this opposite side to theta by hypotenuse, opposite side to theta by hypotenuse is having some specific name called as sine. Sine theta. One thing you have to remember, this is sine theta. They are not in multiplication. Don't think that theta is in multiplication with sine. No. Sine of this particular angle. Sine ratio with respect to this angle. Sine ratio with respect to theta. This is the meaning of a sine theta. In short, we can write it as sine theta. And this is nothing but cosine theta. Cosine. Sine, cosine. Cosine theta. In short, we call it as cos theta. Sine theta, cosine theta. Sine, S-I-N, sin. That is sine. In short, they are not in multiplication. Here also they are not in multiplication. What's the meaning of this one? Cos ratio with respect to theta. What is by cos ratio with respect to theta? We should reflect this one. Adjacent side to theta by hypotenuse. Next, this one. Opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. So this can be written as tangent. Tangent to theta. In short, we can write it as tan theta. Tan theta. And this one, cotangent. And this is called as cotangent. In short, we call it as cot theta. Sine, cos, tan, cot. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. This is called as secant theta. Secant theta. In short, we call it as sec theta. Sec theta. And this is called as cosecant theta. Secant and cosecant. Sine, cosine. Tangent, cotangent. In short, we call it as cosec theta. Cosec theta. So these are the trigonometric ratios we have. So let us do one small problem related to this one. So I have a rectangle triangle here. And this is having some particular angle theta, or just I will write A. ABC is the right angle triangle where with respect to angle A, I have to calculate a ratio. I have to calculate sin A. The question will be given, calculate sin A, cos A, tan A regarding this particular triangle. Sin A means what? Sin is nothing but sine ratio with respect to this angle. What is that one? For this particular angle, opposite side will be 3. Why opposite side? opposite side to sine ratio is given by opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side 3 and hypotenuse 5. 3, 4, 5. So cos adjacent by hypotenuse 4 by 5. Tan ratio opposite by adjacent 3 by 4. So like this we can calculate the trigonometric ratios when the triangle is given. So this is the thing we have seen about the trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant. Now these ratios are calculated with respect to theta. Theta, where is the theta? If I ask you to calculate the sine ratio with respect to 90 minus theta, sine 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus theta, cot 90 minus theta, sec 90 minus theta, cosec 90 minus theta. Now this is the opposite side. AB is the opposite side to theta. But when it comes to 90 minus theta, we just rotate the angle like this, we will get some different criteria here. So this is A, B, C. This will be theta, 90 minus theta, B. So what is the opposite side to 90 minus theta? This is the opposite side. What is that one? BC. So whatever the adjacent side was there, we can now opposite side. So sine ratio what? Opposite by hypotenuse. BC by AC. One thing we have to observe. So when even if you rotate that one, hypotenuse will be same. Only opposite side and adjacent side will be different. They will be interchangeable. So BC by AC. Cos 90 minus theta means cos 90 minus theta adjacent side by hypotenuse. That means AB by AC. Now tan 90 minus theta. Tan is what? Opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent. That is BC by AB. Similarly, cot means reverse of this one. AB by BC. Sec means reverse of AB by AC. That means AC by AB. Next, cosec 90 minus theta, reverse. That means reciprocal of sine. Okay. So here sine and cosec theta are reciprocal to each other. Okay. Sine theta is equals to 1 by cosec theta, you can write. Or cosec theta is equals to 1 by sin theta. Similarly, cos and secant, tan and cot also. So when you come to this sin 90 minus theta, we got a trigonometric ratio as BC by AC. What is BC by AC? According to this diagram, what is BC by AC? Cos theta. That means sin 90 minus theta can be written as cos theta. So we can relate this particular value directly by cos theta. Sin 90 minus theta is equals to cos theta. So complementary angles, we call them as complementary angles. Cos 90 minus theta is equals to AB by AC. What is AB by AC here? Sin. So cos 90 minus theta can be written as sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta can be written as, what is tan 90 minus theta? BC by AB. Where is BC by AB? Cot. That means cot theta. Cot 90 minus theta, tan theta. Secant 90 minus theta, cosec theta. Next, cosec 90 minus theta, secant theta. So we can relate the complementary angles like this. Within the triangle, when you ask the particular ratio with respect to this angle, you will get one ratio, and when you ask the trigonometric ratio with respect to this angle, then trigonometric ratio will differ. So this thing you have to keep in mind, and also a reciprocal relation. Sin theta is equals to 1 by cosec theta, or you can write sin theta into cosecant theta is equals to 1. Identity property. Okay. So sin theta into cosecant theta is equals to 1. These two are multiplicative inverse of each other. Cos theta into secant theta is equals to 1. Tan theta into cot theta is equals to 1. So by using this relation, we can interchange the values. So this one and complementary relation and the trigonometric ratios. So these topics we have discussed today. So not only trigonometric ratios, complementary relation between the angles ratio and relation between the trigonometric ratios we have discussed today. Okay.